Hey everyone, it's LS, and I'm doing a video today to actually talk about someone that's not getting a lot of attention, and he's actually here boot camping in Korea. He's Misfits top laner, Alphari, and we're just gonna talk to him because through all the boot camps that I've actually been through, and what I mean by that is like seeing all the teams come over, seeing all the players in solo queue, playing with them, playing against them, watching them, watching the replays, watching, whatever, and then hearing how Koreans have talked about them. I've never really seen someone perform as well as he has. And then on top of that, I've also spoken with Koreans that have all actually talked very highly of him. I even tweeted about one of them where Dandy actually praised him as a top laner and even went out of his way to ask me who he was because he didn't believe that he was a Western player. So this is Alphari. All right, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, how are you enjoying Korean solo queue?
Korean solo queue is pretty enjoyable. It's a lot better than the US for sure.
Like, how would you compare it though? Like in terms of skill level?
It's obviously a lot better. Like, maybe Challenger in the US would be like low master, yeah?
Yeah, okay. Because you're playing a lot, you're actually really, you were really high up in Masters, you were on the border of Challenger, you almost got it, and then Flex Queue came out, and then Flex Queue ended, and then you almost got it again, and then ranked season reset. So after that, you're almost there now. You're actually in promos again to get it. How are you feeling playing with all the Koreans and the the LPL pros and everything up in the ladder?
It's a really nice experience to be able to play with so many good players. Because in the EU West, number of pro players is pretty limited, especially in solo queue, considering that I guess the pros there don't play solo queue as often as the pros over here might not. So definitely get to play with pros a lot more over here, which is, just makes for a better solo queue experience.
If I were to remove your name tag, I would almost feel like you're actually a Korean. Just the way that you play the game and your management of the lane is actually really, really impressive. And your timings on like when you roam and when you go places is just on another level, especially for the short amount of time that you've been here. So how did you get to that point playing in EU West?
Well, I'm proof like everyone else did. So like I started playing ranked when I got 30 and I got bronze. But I even got demoted to bronze 4 actually from bronze 3. But I guess to prove like everyone else, like I would look at mobile fire or load counter to start off with, and then I would start looking at more helpful resources like YouTube videos or pro games and their match history. And this helped me climb to like get to like diamond or challenger. And then I'll start thinking, I can actually, play competitively. I'm actually good enough. So I started playing competitively with teams, and then I'd have like different coaches, like have some input and like talk to me a little bit about what I can improve, stuff like this. Like other players as well, like Max Law or Hiva from EU helped me quite a bit. So, and then so I just spoke to lots of players in Challenger, and my coach was saying at the moment it's helped me quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
And, apart from that, it's just practicing.
So okay. So how in the upcoming EU LCS split that's going to start I think next month in January? How are you feeling about going into that?
I'm feeling pretty confident. I think the team that we have is like every player is strong, and assuming the meta is fine for us, which it should be, I don't think anyone has a problem with metas, then it might take some time because of like obviously with rookies, but at least me and Hans are, so maybe there'll be some nerves there. But I expect to perform well, and I have high expectations for myself and for everyone, so I'm looking forward to it. So it's definitely going to be exciting. Yeah.
And how do you feel like, are there any top laners that you're worried about, or do you feel like your level is actually already at the very top?
I respect Odawame. I think he's objectively the best top laner in Europe, and then everyone else is so-so.
Manageable, okay.
Yeah.
And like you just mentioned the meta, what is your favorite meta? Because you can actually, looking at your solo queue, you can actually play everything in top. Even though you only play like 3 champions over and over, which is really good, the differences between those champions is night and day. So what is actually your favorite type of meta for top?
I think it's the same for every top laner, or at least, it's the same for every top laner where I don't think any top laner actually enjoys tank meta, at least none I've ever spoken to. I think champions like Nautilus, probably Maokai, especially Maokai, like just really boring. So champions like Gangplank or Fiora, these champions are really fun. I enjoy playing against these and actually lets you show off your skill in main, rather than just have potato champions hitting each other over and over for no damage.
Okay. Do you have anything to say to people who might not have known you before or might know you now? Going forward?
Thanks for knowing me.
Okay. Alright, man. Well, hopefully everyone can see you in EULCS.
Yes.
Alright. Bye. Immediately after the video ends, he's back to solo queue. Just like a Korean dude.
I try to get him out every now and then to go out with the team, do some team bonding stuff, but it's actually a mission.
Because
getting him away from the computer.
He just wants to play solo
He
queue.
just wants to play solo queue.
Plus.